Hey, what's up, guys? It's xJawz, and yeah, this quality isn't up to par with yesterday's video, and that's just because this is an older match, and I just want to post this up. I don't want to let anything go to waste. Um, so maybe today, maybe tomorrow might not be the new quality, but it's still good stuff. And I'll be saving up matches for the next couple of weeks. That way, everything from now on will be great quality. So I'm using the P90, and I really want to try using P90 or any SMG in a game type other than Domination or Free-for-all, because they seem to be a lot easier to use the submachine guns in. So I jumped into a team deathmatch and try to have some fun with it, try and use it well, because the team deathmatch spawns are advantageous when using the assault rifles in the game, just because you're never going to spawn close to each other in team deathmatch, or really you shouldn't. At least in Call of Duty 4, that's the way the spawn systems work. So to use an SMG and get a good score is a lot harder for the team deathmatches, and I completely understand why a lot of people don't think the submachine guns are as powerful as they were in Call of Duty 4. That statement definitely has a lot of merit to it, but it's not 100% true. In a lot of situations, the submachine guns are better. So, let's see how I decide to use them and how you guys can hopefully use them in order to be a better submachine gunner. I immediately want to get towards their spawn and get onto this building, because once I'm on this building, usually everybody kind of rushes. It seems like people play defensively, yes. People camp, yes, in this game. Modern Warfare 2, there's a lot of camping and defensive play. But what people tend to do is get into a good spot for the defensive play, for the camping, and a lot of times that means they rush up into a spot, and that often causes the spawns to flip, and that's kind of what I did. I took advantage of that by doing the same thing that they did, only I was aware of what they were doing, and they were not aware of what I was doing. So I knew going into their spawn that they were going to most likely end up towards my spawn, if not in my spawn. So that's what I did, and I was kind of surrounded here. Not surrounded, but I knew that they were spawning outside the building, so I kind of need to chill out. I guess, it's not really camping when I know there's a lot of people out here, and I have to play cautiously. And that could have been really stupid, but I decided, I needed to get that payload, and I get the last guy with only one bullet left in my clip, so that was nice. I get my payload. My kill streak setup is 579, and right there you saw that idiot running around with the models. The models, I don't care what you say, they're always going to be called a noob gun even after the patch, and I'd love to make a video with them. Oh wait, he was using the Ranger, so I apologize. I apologize to him, and I apologize to you guys. But still, quick talk about the models is they're always kind of going to be deemed as like those noob guns, just because before the patch they were so powerful, and they still are really powerful if you use the FMJ attachment. Not quite as powerful. Some people are saying that they forgot to patch the FMJ attachment. That just doesn't make any sense. It's not nearly as powerful as it used to be. And if you think it is, you really weren't a user of them. I used them the first couple weeks of the game, and they're definitely a lot weaker. That's all I'm gonna say. This spot right here, I think this is where I die. I'm trying to pick up claymores. Oh no, not claymores. I'm using Semtex grenades. And I saw that my teammates were pushing around on the same side that I was just down at. So I didn't really feel like looking that way, especially because my teammates can mostly take care of themselves and take care of me where they are. And now I know back where they're spawning is back towards where I was earlier, where I got the payload, where I was laying down in that room. Now they're all underneath me, and I gotta kind of be careful because I don't know who's up here with me. And I started to get scrambled, so it's a real big indicator of people being around you. I'm trying to find somebody to kill with this grenade launcher, and I saw that a care package got dropped, so I knew that it would be a pretty easy kill if I just watched the care package for a little bit. Hopefully I could get a couple kills, and unfortunately I did die. I got the guy who killed me though, so good stuff. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a couple people underneath this area right here, so I'm going to try and take out anybody I can, and it was kind of stupid, so I did get a little death right there trying to rush that area, and there was actually a guy up in the building where I was towards the beginning of the match, and I probably should have stayed back a bit. And this guy, I don't know how he did not die from this Semtex. I believe he doesn't. Yeah, he just completely absorbs it, and you'll see right here, he's right there, right where I threw it. But I guess unreliable, not even a hit marker from the Semtex. So I got the guy who killed me, and now I'm gonna try and patrol the area where I thought they were coming out of before. That's where I am right here. And I see a couple guys, and I've got this P90, which doesn't have the best range, so I got to kind of take my time and take one off at a time. Didn't really get lucky with any multi-sprays or anything, and then I get an assist. Not the best. I definitely should have been able to pick off those two guys, but unfortunately I wasn't. And right here I heard a guy behind me. I went to lay down and find them, and now I've got guys all around me. I got guys to the left in front of me and a guy to the right of me. Really not in a good situation here. I'm expecting to die, so I wanted to get off my Predator missile. Or I wanted to get a 5 kill streak before I died, and I wanted to call this in immediately, even in an unprotected area. And sometimes that is what you got to do. And I mentioned this before in older commentary. When you get a kill streak, a lot of people tend to call it in right away. A lot of people tend to try and run to the very back of the map and call it in. And some of the smarter players will do what I do, and that's, well, what I do most of the time, what I try and remember to do, is make your way to a safe area. If it's the back of the spawn, that's fine, but you want to do it systematically and slowly. You don't need to rush to the back of the spawn and call it in. It's just dumb, alright? It's just plain old, simple, dumb, alright? You can take your time, move to the back of the map, call in your Predator missile, Harrier strike, whatever it is that you're going to need to use, an AC-130 or a chopper gunner, because if you just rush straight to the back of the map, chances are you're going to die on your way back there, and it's just not going to be pretty. You're not going to be able to continue your kill streak and build up to that, whatever the next kill streak may be. So, you know, that's just my advice where it comes to calling in, you know, the air support that you need to locate to an area. Alright guys, that's the game, 35, 1, and 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, sorry about the quality. It'll be up to par tomorrow or the next day. See ya. Peace.